Alright everybody, not only have I made an entirely new set again, but I have increased my performance by a whole lot. This is without frame gem. I'm generally hitting between 50 and 80 FPS, even in hunts. And with frame gem, I'm hitting between 90 and 150. And that's actually insane.
This is the way down. Nata. I've dissolved the wyvern milk's bonds. What's here in the pouch is enough for formations of this size.
Wow.
This same substance at a higher purity and solidified is what makes Nata's pendant. You're sure about this?
I have to. I have to see for myself.
What's happening?
All right. Recently, a Guardian sentry has been seen wandering the area ahead. If it finds you, there's no outrunning it.
I'll kill it.
Be careful.
Right.
After you've followed the path a ways, take the routes up to higher ground. You'll find sanctuary.
I did notice a massive tree. I was in the where you fight Utuna and the fight ends. I was looking in the distance and I noticed this massive bulbous tree in the distance, and I'm wondering if that's the wyvern torch.
You have the vision to walk a path my people never could. I wish you luck. Travel safely.
Will do. Full circle.
All right, this is it. This must be part of the land spine. Or was it the wormway?
It's like a big
The
tree.
wormway are tunnels for the land
I've never
spine
seen
to
a place
send
like
energy
this.
through.
We know the wormway carries the dragon torch's energy.
Dragon torch.
So
Yeah,
if it's converging
not
here
wyvern
like
torch.
this,
The dragon torch must be deep below us.
seems like a good theory. Now, everyone, we will begin our survey of the Guardians here in Wyveria's middle stratum. Our ultimate objective is to determine where in the lower stratum Arkfeld might have gone, and why. A sentry. I guess they really did create whatever creatures they needed.
So, what kind of monster do you think it could be?
Well, let's see. They would have a keen nose, enough mobility to navigate any terrain. It would maintain a broad territory, and by habit, pursue its prey relentlessly. At least, that's the sort of monster I'd put on guard.
I'm clueless. I have no guesses. I love how the feline Guardian Doshaguma weapon is just a tiny Guardian Doshaguma head.
This is called the monster's spore. Its shape, size, scent, and placement give us clues about the monster.
Really?
It's not poop,
It's
it's
still fresh.
just some kind of track.
Yeah. Between the spore and the traits a sentry would require, we try to surmise our target.
An Odogaran, probably a subspecies.
Really? An Odogaran in this game. They weren't cheating.
Get back.
That is an Odogaran.
Let's move.
Judging by those pizzas. Yep. Maybe an ebony Odogaran. Yeah. That's a Guardian Ebony Odogaran. I knew it! I knew it! I'm smart!
Ebony Odogaran! It really is a guardian!
Odogaran, okay. Oh, that was a fat almost 400. My TCS. Ooh. Was that a sneak attack prompt? No way that was a sneak attack prompt. That must have been a little bug in the game. Hell yeah.
Hey! Huh? Another fine hunt. You okay?
Yeah. Let's return to camp.
Good idea.
What's off, buddy? What are you seeing?
Okay, let's not waste time.
Oh. Another octopus. Squid. Cephalopod. Don't do... Okay, thank you, kitty.
It's eating it.
Is this our sentry? Shu Wu. Hello, Shu Wu.
I don't think that's a guardian.
No.
Definitely
it
not.
feeds on them.
Oh, that is a creepy bone mouth, mushroom mouth thing. Right below.
Look sharp.
Oh. Ooh. Nice catch, kitty.
Slipped into a crack again.
Don't let it blindside you.
It's a lot smaller than the last cephalopod. But it's also very mycinated in design. Ooh! I really like this design where it like morphs its tentacles to its needs. Why am I at like the perfect distance to not get hit by it? Yeah, I'm just too close for it to hit me. Yeah, I guess there's a design issue with him where if you're just this close, he can't hurt you. Ooh, the mouth at that. Oh! Great heavens! Yeah! Hell yeah, aerial finisher.
That was something else. Who'd have expected a monster that preys on guardians?
Right?
It didn't even hesitate, and it seemed to know its way around the capital, where to hunt. It certainly didn't get that way overnight.
So you think Guardians have established themselves in Wyveria's ecosystem somehow?
I would need to spend more time observing the Guardians and their environment to be sure, but I'd say that theory has some traction.
And Arkveld has too. If it preys and gets preyed on, then it's just like any other monster.
The last time we saw it, it was headed further down. Well, we've driven off the threat. Perhaps it's time we brave the lower stratum.
I'm game. Let's go.
Mending mantle. Is that like a heal over time? Oh! I actually like that, yeah. Lets you trade hits better.
Do you really think Arkveld is just like any other monster now?
Closer, not quite there, but
I'm
closer.
not sure. It's too soon to say.
What she said.
But that's why we're going. To find out.
Come on, Nata. Let's go finish what we started.
Right. Hunter, I've been thinking a lot about the Keepers and the Guardians.
The morality?
The wyvern milk kept the Guardians asleep in their cocoons, chained up. But the Keepers have been changed too. By the duty we've upheld for 1,000 years. And Arkveld came and broke it all apart. But it freed itself, with its own strength. It even learned to eat. It didn't care how it was created. It just wanted to be free, to live. This journey has made me something more.
That's
I've
good.
seen vast sands, lush forests, people, life. Arkfeld and I are the same.
In a sense.
It broke the chains that were holding me and my people back. I'm sure of it.
Do you forgive Arkveld?
Anyone else is getting that funny feeling? What is this? I think it's blood.
A lot of blood from something fucking massive. Arkveld, who'd you get into a fight with, bud?
I don't like this place at all.
Ooh, it's all wispy. Is their blood blue because they don't require oxygen?
Some are rotting. Some fresh. Did it... all of them?
Damn, he is hungry. Buddy, you're really culling the sacred population.
This isn't predatory behavior. It's destructive. We can't let this go on.
There's no other way.
Nata?
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. Arkfeld has become a threat to the continued existence of this ecosystem. It must be put down.
It's eating for the sake of
No.
eating. Not for the sake of its
Please.
continued existence.
Please!
That's a...
If anyone should be angry, it's me. And I hate that it happened. But this is the first thing it ever got to decide for itself. To be free. To live strong. Please. Don't do this. I'm begging you.
Dude, it will only get worse.
It can't control itself.
The path we must take is clear.
For the continued preservation of this ecosystem, the Guild authorizes you to slay the Guardian Arkfeld.
Acknowledged.
There is some tension in the...
No, please! There has to be another way! It finally got its chance to live!
Is it living anymore, though?
Arkfeld's lost control. It's gone berserk. Don't let your guard down.
Spider-Man. I'm sorry, bud.
Monster!
If to live is to be free to make your own choices and act as you see fit, I think Arkfeld has forgotten how to live and has become a slave to its own desires. That was red. What are you doing? It's eating the other Guardians. What? Please. I can't break out of his grabs anymore. He's just gotten too strong. Jeez. I'm sorry, man. You had your chance. If things went differently, you could be an actual monster. You could be best buds with so many of them. Rathi and Rathalos, Xeno, Jiva. But now you're no better than a Devil Joe, man. Not to break, but I just want to point out how awesome this music is. That's so cool. I'm adding this to my music. If you can't have a peaceful life, I can at least try to give you a peaceful death. Sayonara. Oh, it doesn't work. I'm sorry, man. Not, there is no other way.
Here, Bob. I'm your target.
Oh, that flung me, dude. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, rascal, you saved me, dude. I'm sorry.
So, I'm confused. Why did Arkfeld come here?
Obviously. Good question.
Base of the
This
Worm
is where the
Torch,
Dragon
Dragon
is
Torch,
supposed to be,
more power.
right? We already know that Arkfeld was drawn to powerful sources of elemental energy it could
Was he
harvest.
trying to harvest the...
And this was the mother lode?
Maybe, despite feeding, it still had impulses as a guardian. Either way, I guess we'll never know.
Wyveria's energy source.
In a way, it's the very heart of this land's ecosystem.
I want to go to the Dragon Torch. It's the last piece of the puzzle. What Arkfeld was after. I need to know.
Let's look for a way forward.
Hey, over here!
gotta be it, right?
There's something in there.
Taking it over.
It can't be. A guardian?
What? The Dragon Torch? Taken over by...
Whatever that thing possessing it was, had looked ready to awaken at any moment.
That's a threat to the
What is
ecosystem.
it?
It is Soshia. Wyveria created it as their final line of defense.
This is the very guardian that doomed the capital.
We thought it fell dormant. But if it's been drawing energy directly from the Dragon Torch the whole time...
We can't leave it unchecked. Surely there's some way to deal with it.
Without exception, a Guardian cut off from its energy supply will die. If we put a stop to the Dragon Torch, Soshia will perish too.
But the entire Eastlands are sustained by the energy from the Dragon Torch. If we stop it...
It would affect all life in this region as we know it.
Tell me how we can stop the Dragon Torch.
Nata's pendant. As part of our deep knowledge of this energy, we possess a substance to counteract it. Nata's pendant is an extremely concentrated mass of that countervailing power. It was his father's role to stop the Dragon Torch in a time of crisis. So that's the trick.
Werner, hold the
move
tism.
Nata, that pendant is a memento from your father. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Unleash its power. And this land will be wiped out. The Keepers know the Torch and Guardians better than anyone. Advice would be welcome.
Us? Our forefathers knew little. As for us, we know as much as you. Simple observers have no right to decide the fate of the world.
Even so, someone has to. My vote is to save as many lives as possible. We must stop the Dragon Torch.
Whoa, hold on. After we investigate. We don't have all the information.
You're idiots to throw it away. The world will never see such innovation again.
Says the man who has seen what these menaces are capable of. Or shall we wait for the worst?
Then let me study it, see how it works. Then do what you want. Easy.
Easy's no word to just throw around. This will destroy their natural order. Their society will be completely uprooted.
But at least they won't be dead.
That may be true. But the comparison's not that simple.
Seriously, like what right do we even have? We can't just march in as outsiders and decide.
Right. But we're running out of time. The lives involved take priority. It'll be my sword to fall on, and I will. I can take the pendant.
I'll do it. I'll stop the Dragon Torch.
Nata.
It's what my father would have wanted. This is my role.
I admire your resolve. Are you sure?
Olivia, let us take it from here.
This is so tense.
We'll go with him.
You're okay with that?
Call on me if I'm needed. I'll be ready.
So hear me out. We bring everyone and we try to do as much as we can
Wait
of
here
each
for
thing
me?
at the same time.
I'll be okay. I'm a keeper too.
We're almost there.
So,
This has been some journey, huh?
yeah.
Arkfeld, the Guardians, the Dragon Torch, and now... Wyveria's secret weapon.
Zoshia.
I miss napping on the sandship deck.
That pack of Balahara was terrifying.
Poor Nona really had a scare.
You were so cool, though.
Thank you.
I was afraid of you at first. Could I really trust a stranger who could cut down monsters like that to get me home? I really knew nothing then. I didn't know that sand could be as thick as fog. I'd never seen someone laugh like Nona during the season of plenty. I'm sorry for not listening when we found Raydao.
The red water? Triple gangers?
The fire spring was so exciting.
Humans, Mudwoods, monsters, we're just trying our best. The Guardians too, especially them. Before meeting you all, I really didn't know anything.
Nata.
It's time the Keepers see their mission through.
What are the chances Zoshia's already had enough time to incubate to where breaking the bonds of the Dragon Torch won't kill them? Oh, that looks sick as fuck.
Won't take much to wake it up.
The Dragon Torch. To think that little pendant can stop it.
We don't have to do this. There's one other option.
Hunter, are you sure?
Right. It's worth a shot, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do it!
Leave this to me.
It's my job.
Watch, Nata. This is what hunters do.
I will.
Wake up, Zoshia. I brought some words for you.
By my own order. I will slay Zoshia. Its crystals are regenerating. Need to attack them before that happens.
Now's our chance! Leave this to me! Heals inbound!
Leaking energy! Now's our chance! It's doing something to the area. Not good!
It's like an inferno!
It's behaving differently. Be careful!
What is that? It's jet black!
That must mean... No, there's no way!
Got it on the ground!
God, it's pulsating. Ice? Its element switching behavior is similar to Elytreon's, but with much less limitation and much stronger.
Target later!
What are you? A freak of non-nature.
Good boy. Ah!
Tashin! Tashin!
My boy! Against all odds, you found another way. You hunters are incredible. You chose a path that we never could.
Tashin, we can choose. Arkfeld chose too. It found its own way to live. So did the other Guardians. And now, it's time for the Keepers to step away from duty and truly live. Thank you for everything.
So they found the Keeper's village. And unraveled the mystery of the White Wraith. They even managed to see the boy home safe. Truly impressive. However, to learn that it was artificial life.
The Guardian Arkveld scoured the land for a more lucrative energy source. By absorbing the properties of those sources, it was able to achieve a higher state of living.
Unfortunately, after learning predation, it became unable to control its intake of wyvern milk. Intoxicated by the surplus of energy, it descended into madness. These were the findings of the expedition?
Yes, sir. But this report has just come in.
Wyveria's ultimate guardian, Zoshia, awoke from its resting place. It fed off the Dragon Torch, the heart of the Forbidden Lands ecosystem, to evolve itself. And by doing so, threw the weather of the surrounding regions into disarray. Cognizant of the long-term repercussions, Avis Unit made the agonizing decision to put Zoshia to rest. A life-altering end. Just as Alma said, that hunter is something else.
Sir, if I may, why do you think the people of Wyveria created the Guardians? For what purpose would they endanger themselves with monsters like Zoshia?
I dare not dishonor them with conjecture.
The details require finesse, but it seems the door is open to diplomatic overtures between East and West. The Guild, I know, is eager to open communications with the Forbidden Lands.
No. We will hold off. Should that branch be extended, it must be from them. More importantly, this Dragon Torch, was it? Uncontrollable energy, upon which an entire ecosystem depends. They intend to continue their research on it, and the artificial monsters.
While it's safe for now, the Dragon Torch and Guardians are in a precarious balance. There are worries surrounding its artificial nature.
My take is this. Both mankind and their creations play a role in the ecosystem. If nothing else, nature will always surpass humanity's expectations. This expedition was not seen through without flaw. But so long as there are hunters, we can handle whatever may come.
Alma! Hunter!
Hey!
Is it true?
Look at him.
Come on.
He's his own little mini hunter. That's so cool. that an Arkveld egg?
It's Arkveld's.
It grew reproductive organs.
The will to live always finds a way. From one generation to the next.
I think it's very fittingly that that was Monster Hunter. For a game that hasn't historically had
Good morning. Did you have a good rest?
much of a story.
A sand ship arrived while you were sleeping. Olivia has returned too.
This was really good.
What do you say we stop by the command tent when we get the chance?